Because all we do is text. I literally move my therapy appointments so I can watch it live and talk to you. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
We're here for this month's period.
Hello.
Hello, it's
Are you
us.
drinking an espresso martini?
I'm not. I'm drinking a dirty soda. Slap my ass and call me a Mormon wife.
Oh, boy.
My newest obsession. This is a Dr. Pepper with pumpkin spice creamer and cold foam on top.
I'm sorry, it's soda and dairy?
It's called a dirty soda. Popularized by the secret lives of Mormon wives.
Yeah, I saw the clip where she made Mark one, and it did not appeal to me. But
no, it's really good.
Wow.
The best one is it's like Sprite, a little bit of pear juice, and coconut cream. It's really good. It's so good. That's my new obsession. Okay. So I like them. They sound disgusting, but I promise it's super delicious. And I hate myself that I enjoy them.
I love that journey for you. It's fun to try new things and learn that you like them.
Thank you. I did just get a piece of ice. And now I have to chew it. I'm so sorry for that ASMR, everybody. Anyways, we're here in our sequins.
Hello.
In our best dance costumes for our Dancing with the Stars week, because this month is Trials and Tribulations. And what better trial and tribulation is going on this season that everybody gives a shit about than this season's Dancing with the Stars?
The amount of like fan stuff happening as an OG Dancing with the Stars fan. What the fuck is happening? Like,
I don't
why
know.
are people being so mean? People are trying to hate Mark?
People are trying to hate. How dare you hate Mark Ballas? Do you have any idea how he has carried TikTok on his back for years?
I had the distinct honor of meeting him when he played Frankie Valli in Jersey Boys at the Amundsen, when I worked at the Amundsen, and I met him at an event that we did for the show. And that is one of the sweetest people I've ever met in my entire life. Sometimes famous people, not quite so nice. And I was like clearly a fan and like not working on Jersey Boys directly, and one of my coworkers like very embarrassingly drugged me across the room to introduce me, which I did not want her to do.
Absolutely would have passed out.
So cringe. And he like gave me a hug and we took a picture and he was super nice and he asked me like what my favorites. Yeah. Delightful human being. Back off my boy.
Well, they're giving him hate. I'm sorry. Let's talk about the biggest hate. Jan? Are you kidding me? This man goes live on his cell phone and doesn't know what a fucking raccoon is. He doesn't know what a raccoon is. This man is precious. He's precious
little baby flower. Also, bless Val for pointing out that on Val's first season, he was eliminated second. Ezra was eliminated first his first season. Jan made it so far for his first
incredibly
season.
far.
Also, people talking about how he's contemporary, and sorry, I talked over you, but he talking about how he doesn't have ballroom training. That man has won awards.
He has full ballroom training. He was dancing with a woman who was postpartum. After the elimination, they were talking about what that meant and that he didn't know. He had no idea. And they were like, has she peed on your shoulder? And he's like, why would she pee on my shoulder? Like, I don't understand. He's so precious. He gets like, he'll go on lives and people will say things to him. And like somebody was like, give me money. And he goes, what do you need money for? Tell me why you need money. I'm not going to give it to you, but now I'm just curious at how you would subject yourself to even going online and begging a stranger for money. You are shameless. I love you. And he's just
I love him.
He's so fucking funny. There's a video of him. You know how like SpaceX like launches shit all over LA all the time, and it looks like that weird little fish bubble thing in the sky. First time I saw it, I was like, the fuck, we're being invaded. He sees it for the first time and he's got a video of him going, what is that? What is that? Do I call 911? They're not going to do anything. Like, he's having an argument with himself in the car. He's literally so precious. And the fact that anyone would try to even have yawn hate makes me so angry.
I will fight people. And what's even
Same.
more annoying is, like, Max being weird on his podcast just to, like, stay relevant, which also Jan called him out for, which was very funny.
So funny.
Then trying to apologize by making a public video instead
Yeah.
of just, like, texting him. Like, you telling me you can't get his number? He's
Yeah.
best friends with your sister-in-law, Jenna. Like, you can't get his contact information?
Yeah.
Why are you
Literally.
making a weird public, like, "I hope you see this."
Yeah.
You're weird.
Super strange. I think I wouldn't say the forced the kind I guess kind of forced hate of Whitney now. I understand that most recently she fucked up.
Mhm.
Her and Mark wanted to do like a giveaway thing.
Yeah.
They
They fucked
were
up.
they fucked up. They didn't really click it into their heads before they said something, and then they
Which
were
is,
like, "Oh fuck,
you
we
know,
can't do that."
yeah.
Obviously, that's buying votes. I
Mhm.
don't think it was like malicious intent at all. I think it was just excitement and then stupidity on their part.
Yeah.
And that's why they were in the bottom 3.
Like a
They
little
got,
punish like a
yeah,
little hand slap. Yeah.
they got a little punishment. I thought their Monster Mash competition thing, I thought it was great. I thought everybody did
I
really
thought they
good.
did great. I thought Jordan and Ezra did better.
I thought, same.
Yeah. I think that the show is inherently, like, pretty like, a little racist.
Yeah. And I think Alex and Val were dancing circles around
Yeah.
Whitney and Mark, respectfully. And yeah, Ezra, I'm sorry, they danced with a harness and they were like penalized for it.
I the double as somebody who loves Mark,
Hmm.
the double standard between, like, Jordan and Ezra's dance getting called proppy and, like, you're relying on a prop versus, like, anything that Mark does is the pinnacle of creativity
Yeah.
is kind of insane.
Yeah.
Back to Whitney, I was just watching a TikTok right before we hopped on of this guy talking about the, like, basically said what I feel, which is there's no faster way to get me to root for somebody than this, like, forced hatred just because somebody is, like, a beautiful, confident woman,
Yep.
which is kind of what's happening right now, and, like,
Yeah.
people are mad at her because when Jen got eliminated, she smiled and then, like, covered her mouth, and everybody was like, "You're happy Jen got eliminated," and she's like, "She's happy she didn't get eliminated," which is a
Yeah.
very normal reaction to
Yeah.
not losing. It has nothing to do with who did get eliminated.
Yeah. It was like a, oh my God, it's not
"Oh, it
us.
wasn't me. Oh my god, okay."
Yeah. Not like a bitch. They've had their differences. They have their beef for the show. And like everyone's like, well, Jen said in the live that, a former Mom Talk Whitney. It's like, yeah, because she's not in Mom Talk. They wouldn't let her back into the season. If you've watched that, you know that. If you haven't watched it, yeah, you're gonna speculate and then be like, oh my God, something happened. Do you know what the best form of marketing is? Making shit up and
Y
like
just lying. You
lying.
can just say shit.
Yes, and they're
You can
reality
just
stars. That's what they
yeah.
do. Like, of course they're
Literally
gonna do that to
anybody
stir the
can
pot.
say yeah.
It's insane to me that like everyone's like, yeah, she would just air that out and then she follows it with, but you'll have to watch the next season.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
I
and I'm sure
mean,
there was beef.
if
They,
we're gonna talk about that, we gotta also talk about Whitney Carson putting exclusive BTS of, like, her and Robert's rehearsal behind a paywall on the app that she launched a couple weeks ago.
what?
Because that yeah. She released,
I
like,
missed
I think
that.
it's like a fitness app. I
Yeah,
don't really know anything about it. I just know that, she launched it during the season. Great marketing. What a lovely time to as a marketer, what a lovely
yeah,
time to launch something. But apparently she keeps saying I don't follow her particularly on Instagram, but apparently she keeps saying, like, "More exclusive content on the app," and it's, like, not a free app. So people are mad that she's, like, taking advantage of Robert. My theory
yeah.
is, like, Robert's an adult. If he agreed to do it, he's
Agree.
probably fine with it. And also, yeah,
Agreed.
she is trying to sell you something. She is a
Yeah,
celebrity and an influencer. That's how she makes her money is to sell
yeah,
you shit about her life.
yeah.
I don't really know what you expected. I don't really find that icky. I find that, like, girl's gotta get her bag. Like,
She's
she's
got to get it
got
right.
yeah.
Yeah. Jan's doing these lives. He doesn't like talking to people. You get paid for that shit. Like
Mhm.
he literally said, "I'm gonna nanny now because I'm about to be unemployed." Did you see that clip?
No.
He goes, Him and Jen. So Jen is moving to LA.
Oh, yeah, and they're gonna be neighbors. I
They're gonna
did
be
see. Yeah.
neighbors, and he goes, "I'm gonna be a nanny now because I'm going to be unemployed." He like walks away, and
I would hire him to be a nanny. I think
did
that'd
you
be
see the
cute.
clip of somebody asking him like, "Oh, you look really good today," and he goes, "That's because I just got a shot right in my ass."
I love him so much.
I literally would die for him. He's so, like, I loved him when he was like doing his thing with the ladder and like Taylor Swift land. Like, loved that shit.
I'm so
When I
happy with his personality.
Yes, I was just about to say that that's like, well, his voice does not match his face and it still fucking throws me. But
Honestly, I kind of love it because if he had, like, a really sexy voice, I wouldn't be
I
able to con
wouldn't
like, I
look at
wouldn't be
I couldn't look at him. I would be like,
and not that his voice is,
"Sir?"
like, not sexy, but because it's so different than what you expect, that if it
Yeah,
was, like, a sexy man audiobook narrator
yeah,
voice, like, it would be too
yes.
much. It'd
He's
be too
got
much
like
power for one man to have,
he's
I
got a
think.
little sass to him, and
Mhm.
I love that because he looks the way he does, and you wouldn't expect him to talk to you like that, and
Yeah.
it's really fun.
Did you see his video to Wishlist where he was singing to ladders in Home Depot?
Oh, no.
And he did his, like, ladder body roll, and then there's, like he has a ladder and, like, a little step ladder when she says, "Have a couple
Have a
kids."
couple kids, got the whole block looking like you. It's matters.
He's got little baby ladders.
I just adore him, like, I just think he's so funny.
So cute.
I'm
Yeah.
really sad he's not gonna be there. I feel like Bruno, I think you said this, like, right before we started recording. I feel like Bruno as the judges is, like you said, the most consistent. Like, he
Yeah,
has been very consistent. I don't feel that there's a favoritism on his end.
I agree. I actually think he's pretty fair across the board.
Agreed. And, like, he doesn't have a lot to say, and he really does, like, get his hips into it and, like,
He loves the demonstration.
he
He's a very
loves a demo.
hands-on instructor.
I love when you're watching the dance and you get a glimpse of the judges table and you see him just leaning over.
He's always standing.
He's always he's like,
Yeah, I gotta see. Yeah.
and he's so funny. Derek Huff has the talent that you said is like he can always compliment somebody. He is
Mhm.
always giving positive feedback. He does like the perfect bookend of like, you started this out, this really fell, but overall this. Like,
Yeah.
he's really great at that.
I will say a caveat to that though, which I know I said that's a compliment and I stand by that. I want that for like 3 weeks max. And then I need you to earn your compliments and I need Andy's gotta go. If by the time this airs, Andy has not gone, I will I don't know what I'll do. I'll be so unhappy because now
He
it just
gotta go.
feels so condescending. Like,
Yes.
I think I said this last week, and it's probably a terrible thing to say, but, like, he's not a Make-A-Wish kid. Like, he's an adult. He, like, is only a few and I borrowed that from a TikTok, that's not my joke, but, like,
Hmm.
he's only a few years older than Elaine, and, like, Elaine is held to such a higher standard
Yeah.
than I don't get it. Like,
Well, it's different things. So this is where I'm struggling with this season because I feel like I'm seeing it this season the most. So we're filming this November 1st. It is the
mhm.
day after Halloween. We've just watched the Halloween week. So when this comes out, there's going to be Rock and Roll Hall of Fame week just coming up. Have you seen the song list for it yet?
I have. I think it's sidebar, really funny that I don't remember who, but somebody is dancing to I'm Still Standing, which was, like, Bruno's claim to fame. Like, he choreographed and starred in that music video. Uh, if you've never seen it, you should watch it because he's wearing, like, a Speedo through the whole thing. It's phenomenal. That's, like, one of his biggest things is he choreographed and starred in the music video for I'm Still
Oh
Standing.
my God.
You
Wait,
should watch it.
I wonder who's doing that.
Let me look it up really quick because I
Okay. Because I
can
remember someone's doing Dream On, but Robert is doing Icky Thump. That man better be like on the floor. Like,
mm.
that's, I love that song. That song goes hard, and I need him to go hard.
They're doing a paso, which is interesting to Icky Thump.
He-
Okay, so here we go. Alex and Val are doing a paso doble to Livin' on a Prayer.
Oh, yeah.
Robert and Whitney are doing a paso to Icky Thump by the White Stripes.
Mhm.
Whitney and Mark are also doing a paso, 3
Three
pasos,
pasos?
to No More Tears by Ozzy Osbourne.
She picked Ozzy.
I don't know if they pick. There's been a lot of chatter about the songs, and I don't know that depending on who you want to believe, I don't know that they pick, but they
That
say
feels
that they don't.
strategic.
Dylan and Daniela, they're doing "I'm Still Standing" by Elton John and a jive
Okay.
because it makes sense. God, Andy and Emma are doing "God Only Knows" by the Beach Boys.
How
Sorry,
is
that was not.
Dylan gonna jive? He's too
Dylan's
tall.
not gonna jive. He's gonna stand there, and Daniela's gonna jive around him, and Dylan's
Right.
gonna like take his shirt off or something.
He's gonna be a tree and like move his hips. His legs are too long. He can't jive. He's not gonna be
Yeah,
able to lift and do the thing.
yeah, and he's got like Danielle is almost, like, too good. Like, she's so
I agree.
distractingly good. I, every week, realize at the end of the dance that I didn't look at Dylan once. Did not look at him. Just looking at
That being
Daniela.
said, Dylan Efron, we love you so much. We heard that you like
What?
romantasy.
Oh, yeah. No, we love you as a person and
We
a
love
human.
you as a
You're sweet
person.
and wonderful.
You are
I'm
doing
concerned
such a
about your
good
dance.
job.
Yeah.
We're just concerned for your jive.
You're
And
lovely and
we
perfect.
recognize that your partner is significantly better than you are. I think you know
And a
this as she is
Ferrari,
a
as Bruno
professional.
said, and, like, that is correct. Yeah.
Right. But like, if you want to come on the podcast, leave a comment, whatever.
Yeah. We'll be nicer.
We love you.
And listen, we love you so much.
We love you so much. I think you would be a really good somebody in a book, probably like
We're gonna get there in a second. We're gonna decide
Fourth
who
Wing.
you should be in a
Yeah.
book.
Yeah.
Okay. Alan and Elaine are doing "What the World Needs Now Is Love" by Dionne Warwick.
It's
Yeah,
slow. What
it is
type
slow.
of
They're
dance are
doing
they doing?
a
Waltz?
contemporary. No, wait. They're doing a Viennese waltz. So that
Okay,
makes
yeah.
sense.
I was like, that's got to be a waltz because
Yeah. I didn't say this, but Andy and
that'd be
Emma
good.
doing "God Only Knows" to the Beach Boys are doing a contemporary, which will be interesting.
What is it? God only knows what I'll be.
It's the Love Actually song. It's the song from the end of Love Actually.
Dun, 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 dun. So that's gonna be boring as fuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
hella boring. Maybe he'll actually get eliminated. Danielle Fishel and Pashkoff will also do contemporary. Posh is so good at contemporary. To Dream
Yeah.
On by Aerosmith. There you go.
They're doing it. Okay. I was
Yeah.
like, I heard somebody's doing Dream On and I heard Robert is doing Icky Thump and I didn't know anybody else.
Mhm. And then the last one is Jordan and Ezra will do a jazz to River Deep Mountain High by
I'm afraid for
Tina
them.
Turner.
I'm
think it's
afraid
good.
for
It'll
them.
be a good episode.
Well, because Ezra knows contemporary and they got their fucking asses beat in I don't know. I don't know what was going on with Derek and Carrie Ann. She was like talking over him and he was like having a moment of like, please
Yeah.
be quiet.
He every once in a while lets it slip that he like gets really frustrated with her.
Yeah.
And she just needs to stop talking. You
She
get an
needs to-
allotted amount of seconds.
Yes. And she was like taking all of his time. Now, I know that you love Cheryl. I'm not a Cheryl fan.
I did not love Cheryl on this episode. I
No,
loved Cheryl on the show. I think
Same.
Cheryl has something going on that I'm not going to comment on, but I did not enjoy her on the show.
I think she was very rude. I don't know
was mean.
why.
Yeah.
I don't know who it was the tango and there was a break for the tango and they made it a little more contemporary. Was it
Yeah.
Alex's?
Oh yeah,
Bury
I
a
think it was
friend?
Alan Alex, and she was like, I don't know why you decided to break hold, but
Yeah, and she was like, in the land where I come from, we never break hold. And everybody was like, yeah, but ma'am, like
it's giving Carrie Ann and lifts, and like even Carrie Ann lets it go a little bit when it's for like a really good artistic reason.
Yeah, and
I
it's
feel-
Halloween week. Like it was
Yeah.
Halloween week. Like, aren't we having fun and like creating a story instead? That threw me, and I was like, "You're different. You're being cranky."
Yeah, what I think was happening was the previous week, Kim Johnson, who was fantastic as a guest judge, I think was
So good.
auditioning to replace Carrie Ann, and I think Cheryl was auditioning to replace Len, and like didn't do it well. Like Len was very critical, and Len would have said that 100%. But Len was like an old charming British man, and like it just worked in a different way. Like I think I realize I'm sounding a little misogynistic right now, but that's not my intention. I don't know. There was just something about it that it didn't. I think she was trying to do a Len, and it wasn't working.
Was this her first time guest judging?
To my knowledge, yes. But she
I
has
think
a
that might have
podcast
been.
where she talks about the show, and she's quite critical of the show as a whole on her podcast. So everybody was very surprised that she was invited to be a judge because she's not like, a lot of
Maybe.
people want Shauna to be a guest judge. Sharna,
Oh,
sorry,
yeah,
Sharna.
Sharna. Yeah.
And she's lovely on her, she does full, like, breakdowns of people's
Yep.
dances on her TikTok, and she would be a lovely judge.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, maybe that makes a lot more sense. Like, maybe she just felt a lot of pressure
Yeah,
to kind of uphold being a pro and her show she has, and
yeah,
maybe first time guest judging, there was, like, some nerves there, and that
yeah,
translated into, like, being overcritical.
yeah. Whereas I
That
think
makes sense.
Kim maybe has never guest starred on this show, but seemed very comfortable behind the judges' table. So
Yeah.
I feel like she's either just a really lovely, confident, chic person and, like, pulled that off really well, or she must have a lot of experience somewhere else
Yeah.
that I'm not aware of. I only know her from this show, but
Yeah. Agreed. So
mhm.
that's kinda like our judges from at least the last episode. I think, yeah, Kim has been incredible, and I do think she should come back.
I think she should replace Carrie Ann 100%.
Absolutely, because Carrie Ann's gotta she's it's time. The internet collectively agrees. Now, Andy, you mentioned, is not a Make-A-Wish kid and is somehow still on this show.
Great. Is that a mean thing? That sounds
No,
mean.
it's not, because it does feel like people it feels like two things for me. It feels like people are doing it because they're like, let's see how the viewers really control the show. Like, if we like someone and they're gonna
Yeah,
stay no matter what. Or let's expose the fact that the judging is extremely biased. And he's not on the same level as so many of these other people dancing, and they're getting the same scores. I mean,
and
Whitney literally standing behind Jordan when Jordan's like dancing to her eights when they shouldn't have been getting eights. And Whitney's literally going,
yeah,
Val was like
yeah.
in the background. Like, are you guys
It's
fucking kidding me?
so crazy, but like,
Yeah.
I love watching there's a whole, like, slew of professional ballroom dancers on TikTok now who are, like, blind winking. Jesus.
Listen, a can of soda doesn't fit in a martini glass. Keep going.
That's true. I was just gonna say I've somehow been served a bunch of, like, professional ballroom dancers on TikTok who are blind ranking these dances, and all of them are like, "What the fuck is happening?" Like, a lot of them have
Right.
never seen the show before, so they don't
Mhm.
know, like I I get it. 50% of this is a popularity contest, but, like, to an extent, and
You gotta
at some point,
dance.
it's gotta stop. Like, at some point, it's a dancing show.
The man is not dancing.
He's not dancing, he's standing there.
The fact that Jen and Jan went home before him is crazy to
I
me.
will die on the Lauren Jareggi hill. I am coming back.
Yeah.
I know that you already used a clip of me screaming about Lauren Jareggi, but, like, I have very
But
strong feelings.
you haven't fully explained it. Go ahead. Go off, girlfriend.
I just mm, she's so good, and she was clearly trying so hard, and I feel like she was really first of all, it just felt mean to do like, for her to be eliminated on a night when, like, all of Fifth Harmony was there, and, like, Fifth Harmony people who had been on Dancing with the Stars before were there, and she was trying so hard and, like but she wasn't, like people didn't think she was as personable and as
Who is she
charming
paired
as, like
who
Huh?
is she paired with?
Brandon,
Okay. Right.
who's also great. I don't think he's ever won.
No, I don't think so either. But he's good. He's just
He's really good, and I
a
would
little
I
boring,
actually
but
had really
good.
high hopes. I was like, "He could get really far." And I just it's really heartbreaking to see because I know he says that he wants to be there and he says that he's trying, but, like, you can see Lauren trying, and you can
Yeah.
see Lauren really wanting to and I think people are quick to be like, "Oh, she's not very personable, she doesn't wanna be there," but I was like, what I see is somebody who's, like, here to do the work and, like, not here to, like, goof around and be si she's like, I'm focused like, I'm here to focus and, like, lock in."
Yeah.
Um Oh, also, comment about this is what I meant to say when you were talking about breaking hold and how it wasn't traditional. It was Alex and Val because I remember being like, they also rose out of a pile of mulch.
Of
Like, I don't think
dirt.
that's traditional in whatever the fuck dance that was either. Cheryl
People do not traditionally dance to Billie Eilish for a tango.
coming out of a grave.
Yeah. like, hello? This is
That's
like
also not traditional. It's Halloween. Sorry, I'm getting, like, sweaty, and I'm gonna pin my hair back because I'm so amped
we're getting
about
worked
George
up.
Bush.
These sequins are hot.
The sequins are hot. This bodysuit is leather. Um,
Okay, queen. I love it.
it's
Okay.
really cute, but it is, in fact, leather, and I am, in fact, sweating. So
Sweating.
now the hair is up.
Cute. A fresh cut today, may
It's like
we add?
a whole
Fresh
new
cut, little
person.
blowout.
Wow, these bangs actually look really cute
They look
with my hair
really
pulled back.
cute.
Can we
Yeah.
just take a minute for the bangs?
Go to a minute for the
Just
bangs,
take a minute for the
please.
bangs.
Also, a minute for I now have a cherry red bob, like I said I
I'm
would.
obsessed with the cherry red bob.
I'm honestly shocked that I really like red hair, I think.
Red hair is objectively the best hair,
I think it
so
is.
welcome.
Thank you so much. My
Mhm.
roots are coming in a little bit, but you can't super tell yet. So it's probably going to be
That's the
like
good thing about cherry red is it's gonna blend in
it
really
blends
fast.
in and it's going to be like a little 6 week at a time situation, probably 6 to 8
Oh, you
weeks.
mean you don't
So
have to dye your hair every 4 weeks on the dot, or everybody knows that you are both naturally a brunette and also graying like me?
Mm.
I am 34 years old, I shouldn't have gray hair.
Oh, I got Dr. Pepper on my nose. Oh. I
Yeah,
also have gray hair, and it's because we practice witchcraft. It's fine.
it is. It's yeah.
Which feels like the opposite of what should be happening, but it's fine.
Like, shouldn't
Okay, so
witchcraft make us look beautiful? Gray
right.
hair is beautiful, actually, I take that back, but and I would
It is
rather
beautiful.
did I tell you this, that I got a facial and the facialist kept trying to tell me I needed derma fillers for my smile lines, and I wanted to slap her in the face. And I told her that I didn't like fillers because for me personally, I think fillers can look weird really fast. If somebody listening wants fillers, get the fillers, girl. Get whatever makes you happy. I don't personally want them. And I was like, I would rather look old than look
What a
weird.
fucking bitch. That's
He
just
said it
so
like 4
rude.
times. That's like, what's happening?
That's so rude.
Never in my life have I been recommended fillers. And I was like, I'm sorry, I live a life full of joy and I have deep smile lines.
And just
I'm just a joyful
well, why
person.
would you want to get rid of your smile lines too? Like,
I like them. I think they look like give your face like dimension.
yeah, they're like cheekbones. Like, who
Have
doesn't
I
want
gotten
that?
Botox? Yes. Like, I'm not afraid of like getting things
Yeah.
done, but like I don't what?
I haven't yet, but I'm going to because I have really bad migraines and it's going to help my migraines.
It is crazy to me what Botox can be used for.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna kill me if she ever listens to this podcast, but I won't say her name, so she won't know what I'm talking about. But I have a friend who's having some, you know, butt issues. She might have Crohn's disease.
Mm.
She got Botox in her butt for
Yeah.
like, yeah, for like something to help with the Crohn's. It might be
Mm-hmm.
Crohn's. I'm not gonna say who it is, and I'm sorry if I embarrassed her and she's listening. I don't think she
No,
listens, but
I don't think. And if she does listen, and don't be embarrassed, girl.
we love you, and I hope
We
your
love
butt is
you.
doing well. And I think you have an
Jan
appointment,
gets shots
and
in
I'm
his
sending
butt.
you good vibes.
Jan gets butt shots.
Yeah, you
Maybe
get
butt
butt shot
shots
by
is not
somebody
the
else I
right
know.
place. Maybe we shouldn't say butt shots.
Somebody I also know gets them in like the base of their neck for
Yeah.
migraines. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That's where I'm gonna
heavy.
get mine.
I
Mine's
just
gonna
get
be
it for
here and in my jaw because I have really
yeah,
bad TMJ because I grind my teeth all the time.
yeah,
So it's supposed to help with that. So I'm gonna get it in my jaw, the base of my neck, and then up here for migraines, for temple migraines
yeah.
from reading. I also just like kind of want a little
I
someday,
get it
but
in
not right
my
now.
I'm actually mine has gone away, so you can't see right now, but I normally get a little bit in my forehead and a little bit over here. But
Mm-hmm.
next time I go, I'm gonna get what's called jelly roll Botox, which
Mm-hmm.
goes like right under here. Because when I
Mm-hmm.
smile super wide and get my smile lines, my eyes get really smushy, and it
Like
just
this.
helps like this little like fat pocket here. It just stops
Mm-hmm.
it from like smooching into your eye and making your eye look really narrow, so it like helps keep your eyes a little bit wider when you smile.
Ah, I
Yeah,
want that too.
right?
I don't think there's anything wrong with like some enhancements to like help your face be smoothed out as
If
you
it makes
age.
you feel better, like like, even do this is gonna be really embarrassing. Even doing this podcast, and so, like, looking at my face on social media, which I don't normally do,
Mhm.
um, it's reminding me of, like, the early days of COVID when we were all on Zoom, and I'm like, "What is that?" Like, in meetings, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh, it's just a wrinkle, it's fine." Because the thing that I'm locked in on now is my teeth, because I have a little crooked tooth, and so I'm like, "I really should go get some, like, Invisalign or something." Like, I should just deal with that because it bothers me,
Mhm.
and I know it bothers me, and it's a simple fix, and, like, and then I would just move on from it. Like,
Yep.
I don't feel like there's anything wrong, but I do feel like the problem comes in when people start lying about it, and they say they don't have work done. And they
Exactly.
clearly do, 'cause then people just are gonna get
Exactly.
people are gonna have a
Yeah.
problem if you think that people look like that naturally.
Yeah, just be honest. I used to have Invisalign. I still have the buttons on my teeth from Invisalign because I have the retainer still.
Mm.
They hurt so bad. So,
Oh.
like, my top teeth are a lot better because of it.
Yeah, nice.
My bottom teeth are fucked. They went
Yeah, I
back
see.
immediately, almost immediately.
Ugh.
And there was nothing I could do about it. So that's fine. So, you know how, like, girls on TikTok are doing TikToks and they're always like about
Yeah.
things? I can't do
Mhm.
that. So I have to
Yeah.
be like with mine. Anyways, we're on a tangent. What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, can you,
Dancing with
like,
the
call in
Stars.
that out? Like
Yeah, we're gonna take a lot of that out. It's gonna be,
Um, except on our last episode, which I was just listening to, we say I'm gonna edit that out, like, 3
and
times.
we didn't,
You
and then
did
we
not
didn't
edit that out.
because I kept a lot of it because I like what we were saying. I was like, actually, I'm
Kinda
gonna keep
funny.
that in.
Yeah.
That felt really
Very
organic,
witty,
and I'm gonna keep
conceptual,
it.
and hilarious. So, keep it in.
We have some comments on our Spotify episodes and YouTube episodes, and we've had some audience engagement.
I love that.
So, yes, a lot of people are like, listened to the episode and sent their condolences for my brother, which was very sweet,
Yeah, that's
and
nice.
mentioned that they love like our banter and friendship of like how we can easily switch from like a serious topic to like silliness and just kind of go off the cuff, but also have a purpose to each episode. I don't remember who said that, but it's
I love
on our
whoever
Spotify
that
somewhere.
was. Thank you.
I think her name is Sarah something something. And
Okay.
then I was looking at our creator stats and our period episodes are getting the most downloads. We're consistently getting 75 downloads every time we have one,
Shut
which
up, that's so good.
sounds so tiny, but having
No.
this be like a baby podcast and we've just and people are listening. Thank you to people who are listening and really enjoying us, having
So
fun.
much.
We are also having a really great time,
This is,
especially
like, the
with these
highlight of my
episodes.
week, so I'm glad that everybody else likes it too. That's really
I love
sweet.
doing this.
Yeah.
So everyone,
They like us
and then
even with our wonky teeth and our wrinkly foreheads, which
our
is sweet.
and our want for Botox and our obsession with Dancing with the Stars, and last but not least, our most recent interactions. We've had.
I forgot for a second. I just remembered.
How could you forget? I
I
have
don't know.
been
I've been like, excited about it all day.
buzzing. Buzzing. Okay, so I posted for Halloween our little cosplay shout outs to our favorite cosplayers that we snuck on in there. And
Mhm.
I tagged them for fun, didn't think anything of it. Zach Harrison, one of my favorites, liked, commented, followed. We had a little chat. Thanks, Zach, if you're listening to this.
Hi, Zach.
You're lovely. Hi. Thank you for interacting with us and making our night. And then this morning,
Can I tell you the scream that I scrumped?
a scrum to scrim. I
The
woke
scream
up.
that I have scrumped. Loretta, I screamed. I scared my dog.
Tyler James.
A part of me is, like, low-key a little embarrassed, but I'm really happy you edited out what
Did
I
you
said.
read what he wrote?
He said we're amazing. Both
He
of
said
us.
we're both amazing, and he's
Amazing.
flattered. And I said, "Oh, hello, Rhys-Ann, darling." I
Hello.
was like, my God. And then I realized I wasn't following him, which is really embarrassing for us.
That
So
was embarrassing.
I followed him.
Tyler, if you're
The
listening, I
podcast
followed
is
you on
following him.
all platforms before this happened.
Way to sell it, Em. Good job.
Listen, okay, I like what I like. And I
Now,
like
however, Stephen Walker has not commented yet. Stephen, I have said to you, you are one of my favorites, and I haven't heard from you. He's
That's
just,
a little disheartening.
it's so Tamlin of you. How dare.
It really
Mm,
is. It's giving. It's
mm,
giving Tam.
nothing so far. It's very, very Tim Tam. And then I didn't tag Dev.
Yes, because I said it weird and you didn't know what I was saying. But Dev, we'll tag you.
Dev,
We love a
let's,
Dev.
we'll tag you. And we love your voice. Okay. So yeah, we've had some interactions, which has been really fun. But we're here for Dancing for the
Yes.
Stars. We're here for Dancing with the Stars. We've talked a lot about the show this season, but we're gonna play a little game, aren't we?
We are. We are gonna play a little game.
We're going to play a little game. All right.
Kidding.
Do like to play a game because it's Trials and Tribulations. Now, this is a segment that you created called Casting Chaos.
I did create this. I like to surprise Loretta with fun, either casting challenges or just weird casting premises. And this is one of them. And this is casting the pros of Dancing with the Stars as our favorite book characters.
Like off the cuff. Like
we have
think
done
them up.
zero preparation except for what happens normally in our brains. For example, my Resand is somebody who has been my Resand since I learned that this person was a person who existed in the world.
It's Jan, right?
It's Jan. 100%.
Yeah, obviously. Like he literally is Resand. I accept nobody
and now
else.
we know that he can probably act because he's funny and he has good like charisma and so like now I'm really into it.
Can you imagine if Resand was like a little bit of a silly goose?
I think Resand is a little bit of a silly goose. I think his
so
like
too.
Super sleek, put together, whatever is the same act as like I'm the meanie pants torture person. Like I think it's in that, but I think like with Feyre, he's probably a bit of a silly goose.
Yeah, it's Jan on stage is Resand in book 1, and Jan on live is Resand through the rest of the series.
I made this little thing.
Oh my god, yes. Okay, graphics.
Okay, marketing major.
Okay, and you text me like really quick and you're like, "Oh, I just threw together something really simple." And I was like, "Fuck you. This is so beautiful." Like, okay. It matches my neon.
Well, yeah.
Great.
Oh,
okay.
yes.
Gorge, fan casting, Trials and Tribulations, Dancing with the Stars, and following the rest of our fan casting decks. Here we go. Are we casting Alfonso and Julianne too?
We sure are. Yeah, they're at the end.
Okay.
So we're starting with again, we're filming this on the 1st, so this does not include any elimination that will happen on whatever day that is, the 3rd, the 4th?
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 4th.
So this is accurate as of November 1st.
Right.
Okay, so these are our current male pros. So we're going to rapid fire who we think that they would play.
Okay.
You
go first for Mark.
You haven't read this book, but I think Mark would be a fantastic Slade Ravenger from the Plated Prisoner series.
Okay, amazing.
I feel like the hair, and he's like he can get a little grungy. He get a little his power is the power to rot things. Like I don't know. I like it. Or
I like it.
Asriel, but I think I'm going to stick with Slade Ravager.
Okay. Now, obviously, first instinct is Cassian, right? But I honestly, Rune Dannon vibes.
Yeah, also with the shaved.
With the shaved, we can tat him up. Let's clean shave him, though.
Yeah. He's
I think
pretty
clean shave him. Yeah, I think like a little more like on the side and some extra piercings, but he's got the piercings, he's got the tat. He's a little more edgy than we're seeing this year because we're, seeing like the Hamilton funny TikToks. This is the Mark that I know is like the edgy Mark, and so I say Rune Dannon for me.
What's hysterical is because you say that, and that makes perfect sense to me, and that literally did not even occur to me that he's Rune Dannon.
Crazy.
I did not even cross my mind, not even once. But yeah, that's kind of perfect. I stand by Slade, but I think that also Rune is perfect.
Once I finally read Guild, I will, and the Plated Prisoner series, I will understand.
Okay. What's unfortunate about Guild is you actually don't meet the male main character until like book 3, so buckle up. We got a long way to go. Yeah, it's
That
kinda
sucks
weird.
ass. Okay, well, the first 2 books aren't that long.
That is correct, they're pretty short. My friend is
Yeah.
reading them now, and she was like, "I would have tapped out if you had not begged me to read these books." And now she's on book 5 and she loves them. So, okay, we did Mark,
We
and
just
we
did
were saying
Mark.
Rune Dannon.
Okay, are we going to go across the top, or are
I
we
was
gonna
gonna
zigzag?
I think we could well, I actually don't have an answer for either one, so we can go either way. Do you have an answer for either Val or
No. I'm
Pasha?
I'm fully stuck on both.
Okay, so Pasha's like a sweetie little cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
There's a part of me I'm getting a little torn up because I listened to the audiobooks and their voices are really different. But if I'm just going off of like cinnamon roll vibes, I see him a little bit as Hunt Athalar. Is that crazy?
For Pasha?
Yeah. I know
Okay,
that he's like a huge like a glump person, but like it's his little baseball cap and like I don't know. I just there's something about
I see Val as Hunt.
okay.
Val I could see as Hunt with his long shaggy hair and his little shit attitude sometimes, and
Mhm.
a baseball cap.
Yeah.
Pasha, I mean, I understand, like, the inside of who Hunt is.
Yeah, but maybe not the outside look.
No, I'm getting Kale vibes.
I was just gonna say, is he Kale? Um, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
yeah, maybe Pasha's Kale. Audiobook says Kale. I know book readers say Kale.
yeah.
Matter. The awful person from Throne of Glass. He's not awful.
He's not
He's in a
we
tricky predicament.
he's treated like poop. Like, his father, and
Yes,
he's
yes, yes,
the
and I
best friend of
understand.
a royal and, you
And he's
know.
playing the role of, like, as the only non-magic person, I'm gonna say that maybe not all of the rulers of the land should have crazy magic superpowers. That
No,
makes
this
me
bitch is
like
just trying he's just trying to survive.
I kinda lost it with him when I was when he, like, was consistently shocked that Aelin killed people, and I was like, "Yeah, man."
Like,
Like,
how could you actually do your job that you're trained
actually
to do? It's insane.
assassinate
But I'm
people
so
on a
glad that you're, like, you're so strong and
regular.
tough and resilient, but, like, don't kill the people.
Yeah,
What is this
uh,
light?
what,
I'm
like
doing, like, the Morticia Addams. Look. There we go. I'm gonna move this around because you know what? In, like, the OG, Addams Family,
yeah.
uh, she always has, like, a light right on her eyes every time she
Oh,
looks
yeah.
somewhere. So funny. Okay, sorry, it was blinding me. I gotta move that. It's now it's on my face over here. Okay, that's better. Anyways,
Pasha, we can lock in Pasha as
Pasha
Kate,
is Kale. Mhm.
and we can do Val as Hunt, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm getting kinda Hunt vibes for him, but you know what?
Hmm,
I think he also could be I think you haven't read this yet.
mm,
I think he could be Sinclair from Phantasma, who's
mm,
like kind of the he's one of the devils who's got a little bit of beef with the main Prince of Devils.
okay.
I think he could be a Sinclair, and I think he would be an interesting Therian. Is that his
Oh,
name? The
yeah,
mermaid?
Kados. This
Yeah.
guy, which was my reaction every time he showed up.
Yeah, this guy who
This fucking
consistently
guy.
makes stupid choices. I think Val could pull that off as like a because you're like, come on, man, like do the right
Come
thing.
on. I
But
kinda
you,
feel that way about Gleb. Like, I feel like a Gleb would be who's on our next slide as an
mm,
eliminated pro.
yeah,
I'd see Gleb.
that
I'm just
feels right
ignoring
too.
that Tyrion is canonically a ginger because I don't think either one of them would look good with red hair,
Yeah,
but
same.
we'll keep that for now.
Yeah,
Um,
same.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, Val is like we keep just doing Sarah J. Maas mostly books, but I do yeah, I see him as like he could be Hunt. He's just kind of like
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
don't see him as like Hunt with the sweatpants type of thing. I see him as like Hunt Umbra Mortis.
And I think that's why I like Pasha's Hunt because a lot of like Pasha and Daniela's TikToks, they're like wearing loungewear and like dancing in like the gray sweatpants. And I'm pretty
That
sure Pasha wears a baseball cap in like a lot of them.
okay, I can see that too.
Also, as somebody who identifies as Bryce, I just think Pasha's hotter. So
Okay, and I
that's
think Val I think Val is hotter.
No, I'm a Pasha fan. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay.
also I love Hunt and I don't love Cassian, and they are identical characters. So clearly
Mhm.
I'm not driven by any sort of logic in
It's
my,
fine.
casting
It's
choices.
fine. That's totally fine. I get it. Okay. Now we have what? Alan?
Alan Alan. Alan is very sweet and very caring. She doesn't describe a lot of people in I want him to be like a Sawyer from Fourth Wing, like the one who gets his leg eaten off. Or like
Oh,
who like loves
yeah.
Nia. Like he just seems
Oh,
like he's very
yeah.
sweet. I also just realized there are like no blonde men in Dancing with the Stars. So we don't have a Tamlin.
That's
We
fine.
don't
We don't need a Tamlin.
yeah, but we don't I also just read the book I just finished is called Amid Clouds and Bones. Yeah,
Mhm.
Amid Clouds and Bones. And the male main character in that is also blonde. He's like giving
Hmm.
Draco like a little bit. And I wanted to cast somebody as him, but we don't have any nobody is giving that like mean.
Alan he's given me Autumn Court vibes, just like personality wise, but definitely not looks wise. And looks wise,
Yeah.
he's giving me,
Buddy. Looks wise, I'm getting nothing for Alan.
I'm
Honestly, I
getting
don't yeah,
nothing for
nothing.
Alan. And this is just like a testament to like all book boyfriends kind of look the same,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Oh man.
I
I
do think
think,
Alan, like, in personality wise, has a real talent of like he always gets paired with a somewhat older woman. And I say that with zero like condescension. But like last year he was with Allison Hannigan, this year he was with Elaine Hendricks. And he always all of them say like they feel so taken care of and like supported and they feel like they can just like I don't know, take on like they all feel so loved and so like safe. And I think that's an important personality trait, but I don't know who embodies that in these books.
I think Ethan.
Ethan!
It's Ethan.
Oh, he could be an Ethan.
Yeah, he
That's
could be
cute.
Ethan. I was
Mhm.
just picturing like how he was standing. This is so weird. This is my train of thought. I was
Yeah.
listening to you talk about like he's supportive and like
Mhm.
looks out for everybody. And then I pictured him standing up there by him fucking self in the bottom three without
He's
Elaine this week.
holding like whatever he was like his little pillow or
His
something.
a pillow like he was just holding and like it was like lone wolf. Like he's by himself
Oh,
and he's like
good. Yeah.
trying so hard to hold it down and remain
Yeah.
positive and do what's right for everybody and
I'm
do
into
what's
it.
right by Elaine. And so, yeah, I think Ethan,
Yeah.
not to keep doing Crescent City and all that
I
stuff,
know,
but
and my
like,
next one for Ezra is also he's either gonna be one of the other Quest Squad kids from Fourth Wing or, um, Declan from Crescent City.
yeah.
The
So as Ezra's Riddick for me,
yeah,
yeah,
they say
100%.
Riddick in the
It's I
audiobook.
think it's Riddick too.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, 100%.
Or he's like one
He
of Rune's friends from Crescent
yes,
City. Yeah.
yeah, or one or yeah, the oh my God, what's his name? He's got his boyfriend is the lawyer.
Declan. Isn't it
Oh,
Declan?
yeah, it is Declan. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. Yeah, I would either of those two
Yeah.
right away, especially just how silly he is. Like he's just
Yeah.
so silly. And then him with Jordan, like Jordan's so small. I feel like it's like Riddick and Violet.
Cute, cute, cute. Yeah,
Like they're
I like that.
so cute. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is so
Okay,
fun.
we're on a roll.
Oh my God, all these women look the same. All right.
When I was putting this together, I was like, "Did I use the same photo?" Nope, these are all different women. Okie dokie. Any of them could play more pretty quickly. I think Whitney would be an interesting Violet, but I think
Hmm.
Danielle would be the best Morrigan.
I agree. I think Danielle is the best Moore. I think Whitney is the best either Manon.
Oh,
Um,
she has the cooler
mhm.
blonde, like just going off hair.
Little edgy.
Mhm.
Or I would say she would be Aelin, and then I would say Emma's Feyre or
This
Nesta
sounds so mean, but I think she's a bit too old. But I think she'd be a good Nesta.
or Nesta.
Yeah.
I think Nesta would be good.
I love
Yeah.
Emma. I don't mean that as derogatory, but
No,
Feyre
no,
is like
no.
the youngest of the 3 daughters.
Yeah. I think she would have to be Nesta
I actually
and
think yeah, go on.
oh, and maybe and Belladonna.
Oh,
This is gonna sound so mean. She's a kid. the governess, because she's older,
Mm,
but not old.
yeah.
Fuck Marjorie.
Okay.
Marjorie.
So
She's got like more of a. She's supposed to have more of like a strawberry blonde,
yeah.
reddish kind of hair. Emma is softer and
Mhm.
like warmer.
Yeah.
So it, but also could be Nesta. Whitney, I definitely see as Manon.
Yeah. I'll take that. And I actually think I said Daniela could be more, and I stand by that. But she also, I think, would be good in that book I just read, Amid Clouds and Bones,
Mm-hmm.
as her name is Mildred, which is really
Ooh.
unfortunate, at the female main character. But she has like she's kind like her whole premise is she's married off to this like really evil man who's like
Mm-hmm.
arranged marriage and he's super mean. And she's like, okay, well, the only way I'm going to survive is if I keep him interested in me. So I'm going to be mean right back.
Oh, that
Uh,
sounds fun.
it is fun. It's actually, um,
Was
sorry.
that the pirate romp?
No, I finished the Pirate Romp. The Pirate
Okay.
Romp was called A Wrecking of Salt and Fire, which is wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the second one is out, but the audiobook isn't out. So I had to read something else while I'm waiting for the audiobook to come out
Copy.
because I like to read with my ears.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she'd be good as Mildred because she has to like, she's very unsuspecting. Like people think she's gonna get eaten alive. Like people think she's gonna die, like be killed immediately.
Mm.
Her husband,
Mm-hmm.
and she does like that is not the case. She holds her own.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. I love
that is
that.
for
Something
her.
different that's not a Sarah J. Maas book.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's Ella Fields,
Okay.
Amid Clouds and Bones. Would recommend.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Eliminated pros. Resand. Jan is Resand.
Immediately.
Immediate Resand.
Immediately rescind. Next. Okay. Brit.
Sadly, not a lot of female main characters of color.
I could see her as Emery. Is that her name?
Ooh, yes. The
Emery?
Illyrian.
Yep,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Illyrian. I feel like I
Yeah.
could see her
She could
as
also be
Emery.
who's the other one? It's Emery, Nesta, and
There's Gwen.
Gwyn, but she's a ginger, right?
She's
Yeah,
a
so
ginger. I
that's right.
also could see Brit as Juniper. Is that her name?
Oh, she'd be a delightful Juniper.
And she's a
Yeah.
dancer. She's a
Yeah.
ballet dancer
Delightful.
because
Love
she's a
that.
fawn. I could see her
Yeah.
as that too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love Brit.
Riley is Elaine. Um,
Wait, sorry, who?
Riley is Elaine.
Who's Elaine?
The third sister, the unremarkable sister.
Oh, this is how much I don't. She's not even on my radar. I forgot about her. I was like, who the fuck is Elaine?
Fingers crossed that the sixth book is not about Elaine, but it probably will be about Elaine. But I just feel
know.
like Riley's also like she's Lindsay's sister. Like she has
Yeah.
she's very sweet and innocent and like yeah.
Yeah, I would say Elaine, or she's Blythe from Belladonna and Wisteria, the Adeline Grace books. She's just like this sweet little blonde, Cupid doll looking thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay, Jenna.
Jenna. I love Jenna.
Maeve.
Ooh, Jenna's a great Maeve. Yeah, that's great. That's good. I'm into that.
Maeve or the mom from Phantasma, Tessie Grimm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. She's she's used to be a necromancer.
Ooh.
I just see her as like something cool, like really
Such a cool
edgy,
girl.
cool.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't think she's not old enough to be General Soaringale.
Oh yeah, no.
She's not old enough, but
Yeah.
someday, if she was much older, she could.
Is she Mira? No.
No.
Okay.
I like Maeve though.
Yeah. Maeve is good. And then I do think Gleb is Therian because every time I see his face, I have the same reaction, which is this fucking guy.
Yeah, I would say Gleb is Therian or Carrion from Quicksilver.
Oh, also delightful. Both redheads.
Both redheads.
Interestingly enough.
Both a little dumb and annoying and somehow save the day.
Yeah.
Somehow fucking save the day every time.
You didn't finish Quicksilver, did you?
No, I got the whole ending told to me on
Okay, so
this
you know that
podcast
he's
because
got, like, a little thing going on, right? Like, he's
oh,
got a
yeah, he's,
backstory?
like, got blood that apparently killed the big bad, and he knew it
He's
the whole
still, like,
time, and
king
he's
of the
taking a
fairy
nap.
world. Yeah, yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
and he's
Uh-huh.
walks out with a motherfucking plant, and he doesn't know what quiche is. I hate him. He's so annoying, but everybody, like, loves him. I think the whole book
Sleeps
is
through a whole
annoying.
fucking war, this fucking guy.
I am a Quicksilver hater
I
forever, and I'm so
hate
sorry.
that book. I hate it.
I
I'm so
hated it.
sorry, Kelly Hart. I'm so happy for the success that you found, and I love that
Same.
for you. I hate that fucking book.
Same.
I
Same,
hate it.
same, same. Like, not here to yuck anybody's yum, but that was not my yum, so yuck.
I get why some people like some of the scenes. I'm into some of the stuff.
I
Uh,
feel like part of the book was so good, and then I kept going, okay, I understand he can smell you and whatever. Like, bitch, take a shower.
yeah, that happens in Amid Clouds and Bones too. The smelling of somebody being turned on, which
I
is
can't do
gross.
that.
Yeah, I
Are
my
people
beef
into
with
that? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I
I
don't know.
smell my husband's feet when he comes home, and I am like, ugh.
I gotta
Like,
assume that what fairies smell when they smell arousal has gotta smell better than feet. I have to trust that that is true.
I don't want to say dick cheese on my podcast, but I will. Because
Okay, but they're mostly smelling the women, right? So that would be better?
I
Okay, don't read Amid
guess.
Clouds and Bones, though, because not only can they smell when she's turned on, but they can all tell when they've officially mated. Like, she
Oh wait,
smells different.
that's in Akatar too,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right? And
Like,
like
they
that's
can
in
smell the mating bond, which is
yeah, and it's that part I'm like fine with. It's the thing where it's like all of a sudden it's like I don't she's like I didn't even like you. Like, don't even look at me like that. And then he'll be like, I can tell that you like me. Do you want to know how I know? Because I can smell your pussy juice. Like, that's what it is. And I
that
can't.
sounds like you read a line from that book. That is what that book sounds like.
And that's Quicksilver, everybody.
And that's Quicksilver in a nutshell. My problem with Quicksilver, that did not bother me as much as it bothered you. I didn't like it. Like, that's not,
And I'm
you
not
know.
a prude. It just was like, ugh.
Yeah,
It felt
no.
weird.
My beef with Quicksilver is she kept adding.
Did you just call it clit silver?
I don't think I did, but I might have. Quicksilver. My beef with Did I seriously think
I'm dying.
I don't
Girl,
think
I think you were like, my beef with clit silver.
please keep that in. Do not
Oh,
edit that out.
it's staying,
Um,
cough and all.
my beef with Quicksilver
Mhm.
was that she kept adding types of stuff, like types of magical creatures. Like, she kept there are
Yeah, there was enough.
okay, there's fae, I understand that, and then there were vampires, and I was like, "Cool, you get, like, 1 more." And then she added zombies,
Yeah.
and then there were different types of
Ghosts.
zombies, and then there
Mhm.
were ghosts, and then the gods became real, and they, like, had conversations, and I was like, it's too many things.
I mean, they
Pick
literally are like, we're gonna make her the queen of
She's the queen
vampires.
of the vampires by the end of the book, and
Now she's the queen of the vampires because we just want to see what happened.
And I know that this is gonna sound a little bit hypocritical because I love Crescent City, which a lot of people say suffers from the same problem of having too many things.
See, and I didn't feel that way.
But I don't think it feels that way because Sarah J. Maas does it up front. Like, she
Yeah.
just throws it all at you. She's like, "There's vampires and necromancers and dead people and ghosts and werewolves and shift and figure it out. You got 5 chapters to understand what all this happens before I murder your favorite character. Are you ready? Let's go." And so it's
Yes.
just like a wild ride from start to finish, whereas, like, Quicksilver, you think you understand what's happening, and then it starts to get a little boring, and she's like, "Fine, here are some ghosts." And,
Right.
like,
It's like page 500, and you're like, now there's a new character named
what
Lorith. And you're like,
the
what?
fuck?
Who? Okay, who do we have next?
Judges and hosts.
God.
Okay, Bruno Tanioli.
Carrie Ann Inabe, the Viper Queen.
Shut up, that's perfect. How long have you
I
been
went out
sitting
of
on that? That's so good. She's the
I, w-
Viper Queen.
I went out of order. I just went off of immediate thought, and that's why I
Oh,
jumped right in. Carrie Ann Inabe, the Viper Queen, dancing the
Marianne.
cha-cha with a snake.
That's good. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, back to Bruno.
Bruno.
Boy.
Bruno.
Bruno. God. Okay.
Books
Mm.
that I've recently read. Mm,
He feels so tricky.
he's very niche.
Because, like, he could be evil, right? He'd be like a fun evil, but also.
I might have to come back to him. I realize we have a blonde man now, which means we have a Tam Tam.
Oh my
And
God.
I'm actually kind
Yeah.
of fine with it. I think it lines up.
Derek could be a Tam Tam. He's a pretty boy. He
He's
could
a pretty boy,
also.
and I feel like he might also be a little bit of a snake. Just a little bit.
Yes. I also, just purely off of vibes, what is Lucian's brother?
Ooh, Eris.
Eris.
Ooh, that's fun.
Just purely off of vibes. Like we could read him up a little bit. I just kind of get that feeling. And you know where like him and Nesta are dancing?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know. That's the vibe I get from Derek, but I also could see him as Tim Tam because he is blonde and pretty boy and
But
prissy and
Eris
likes.
is more flattering, and I do like Derek, so I think Eris is good.
Okay. Purely vibes. Okay, so we have Derek as Eris. We've got Carrie Ann Inabe as the Viper Queen. It just happened. Alfonso,
sort of a goofy, somewhat older than most of the characters we see, sort of like a guiding figure. Is he like a Brennan from Fourth Wing?
he could.
Look at my bookshelf. What have I read recently?
It's because I just read Phantasma. I definitely see him as Jasper, who is, he's like the master of ceremonies for Phantasma. And so like you meet him at like the beginning of the mansion before the trials start, and he's like, hello, you have to tell me your deepest fear and sign away your soul to participate in this thing. Look at my top hat.
Literally perfect.
Yeah, I kind of feel like he would be great for that, and I'm a little sad because I've already locked in my choice for Jasper for my Phantasma fan casting, but that's fine.
Okay. Is Phantasma good? Should I read it? I'm
It
not
is.
reading anything right now.
It is really good. I really like Kaylee Smith. I really like the characters. I found it kind of like gruesome and bloody, and it was good that I was reading it in Halloween, but there was like a chunk that I was like, get through the book, and then I pushed through. I'm just hitting a reading slump right now, but I did really like it. I think you would enjoy it.
Okay, cool. Maybe I'll give it a whirl.
Yeah, and I'm definitely going to read Enchantra too, which is the sequel that's not supposed to be a sequel, but absolutely is a sequel. So I don't know what the fuck everyone's talking about saying it's a standalone. It's definitely not, but
weird. Okay.
Yeah, the main character is one of the characters in the first book. That's a continuation. So, but I don't know. It's fine.
Okay. I was recommended, since we're on this tangent, I was recommended to read a book called Fan Service. It's apparently a delightful little rompity romp about a guy who plays a vampire on TV, and then this girl becomes like a really big fan, and she runs like the wiki of the show, and then the guy one day realizes that he is for real a vampire or a werewolf, and then like is trying to learn about being a werewolf and finds her blog and is like, wow, this person's really knowledgeable about werewolves. Again, I haven't read it, so I'm really reciting verbatim what my friend told me. And then apparently they like meet up, and she kind of thinks it's like a joke because she's obviously obsessed with this show. So I was gonna read that.
Okay. Fan service. That sounds so cute. That's what you're going to read next. Maybe we're totally on a tangent right now. We should be finishing this, but we have to talk. We always recap what we're reading right now and what we're going to read. I also read Immortal Consequences, which is my number one read of this year so far.
Whoa, that's high praise.
Number one read. I honest to God want to read it again. I loved it so much. And I don't know if it was just because it was about the afterlife when I was dealing with death, but it was, we fan cast it 2 nights ago, and I'm really happy.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm really happy with what we came up with, and it's super fun. I'm going to read this book. I am not a rom-com girl. She
Me
doesn't
neither.
read them. But there's something about this book that really stood out to me, that it's like holiday-ish, and I never read like a little cute holiday situation. It's called Good Spirits.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
Good
But also
Spirits,
like a ghost.
Ghosted Book 1 by B.K. Borison. It's got 4.42 on Goodreads with 4,000 ratings.
Cute. Cute. Okay, let me look it up. Okay, Good Spirits.
It just like, I just wanted like a little holiday read. And then the next one I want to read is Mexican Gothic.
Okay.
I haven't read that yet, so I'm going to read that over the little break with a bunch of other ones. But that Good Spirits one is the one I'm definitely going to read. That's holiday-y as soon as December hits. Okay, we have to finish our
The one.
casting now. We're
Oh
all
yeah.
over the place. We made an outline and we're just jumping all over because we have so much shit to talk about.
I always think that the outline will help me because, as I think you have learned about me in this process, is I am not like, I can go with the flow as long as the flow is like planned ahead and it doesn't deviate from the plan. From the
Well, and then
plan.
we have the plan and then we sit down and we're like, let's talk about this. Wait, I have this idea because that's how our brains work. Okay, did we get everybody on here except for Julianne and Bruno? Julianne is more.
Julianne is more 100%.
Yeah, because I don't trust her. And also, she's kind of a bitch.
I find Julianne delightful, and I have to say I saw her on Broadway actually in POTUS, which is a wonderful play.
Uh-huh.
Um, Homegirl's hilarious. Like, everybody in that show was funny. Like, Rachel Dratch was in that production. Like,
Yeah.
everybody was funny. And she held her own next to like Rachel Dratch, Vanessa Williams, like a stacked cast.
She can
Um,
act.
she was really good. Like,
Yeah.
I was very impressed with her in that
She
show.
did,
So I think she would be good as more.
didn't she do Grease?
Yeah, I think she did the televised, like,
Yeah.
when BBC does, like, a live whatever
I think
thing.
I don't like the way that she has been talking. She was talking to Jen in every,
I think that, like, the people in her ear like, she has to do, like, because her non sequiturs are crazy. Like,
they're
she's like,
nuts.
they're nuts, man. Like, I gotta believe that I don't
So
know.
something's going on in the writer's room or something, because both her and Alfonso this
Yeah.
season are kind of all over. Like, Alfonso was literally yelling at the judges to be like, you have to make a choice
Nuts. You
now.
have to pick now, now, now. Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah. So I feel like maybe Alfonso and Julianne are very much under pressure to keep the show running on a time limit, and it's just uncomfy for everybody. And she's probably fucking tired and misses dancing.
She clearly does, since she finds a way to dance every season, which
Yeah.
honestly, good for her. She's a really good dancer. I think this is gonna sound weird that, like, seeing her in a random play on Broadway, like, 2 years ago now, 3 years ago, was sort of pivotal because she was so good in that, and that show is very physical and very, like, and she was with these, like, comedy titans that I have to imagine
Yeah.
that she did a lot of improv in that room and in that
Mhm.
rehearsal space, that I choose to believe that she's probably pretty good at improv, and, like,
Yeah.
so I think that there's something happening with, like, what they want her to ask versus the pressure of doing it really quickly, and, like, okay, you need to ask them, pick one thing from their package and ask them about like, okay, she mentioned she has a titanium rod in her foot, ask her about that. Like,
Yeah.
I I feel like there's something that's stopping her from being really good about it because I don't know, sh I shouldn't judge somebody based on one play that they did many years ago, but she was
No.
just so good in that I just was really excited to see her host the show, and I should also say I think she's doing a really good job, but I do think there's some maybe direction that's, like,
Yeah.
something wrong to do,
She,
like this.
to me,
Yeah,
it seems like she's getting worn out and misses the performing part of it.
she wants to be a pro or a judge, and
Yeah.
maybe she's annoyed that Derek is a judge and she's not a judge,
And she's
but
not, or maybe she's annoyed that Carrie Ann is running her mouth, being super rude to everybody when Julianne could
probably.
probably give some real good constructive
Mhm.
feedback without
I
being a
would actually
cuckoo
love to
crazy.
see Julianne as a judge, like, I
Me too.
think
I would love to see her and Derek next to each other judging. Like,
mhm.
they would do so well.
I feel like the producers probably don't want to do that because it'll probably seem like I feel like people would have beef and say it's,
Like
like
bias in some
nepotism or
way.
like a
Yeah,
yeah,
something.
it's too many Huffs, and it's like,
Mhm.
I don't care, the Huffs built this show, like, you
They
built a
built
show on the
it.
back of the Huffs, like,
Yep,
they can have them.
exactly.
They can have
Yeah,
whatever role they want.
yeah, I agree. Alright, who do we have left? Bruno? Oh,
Bruno, Bruno Tonioli,
okay,
okay.
I will have Bruno voice,
Mort, Mort, the doorbell, the door knocker from
Yup.
sorry, that just came to me and it felt
Mhm.
really funny. I think it's Mort,
Mhm.
the door knocker from Throne of Glass.
Oh my god, can you imagine Selena, like, going down there, being like, "Just tell me what the riddle is." "I don't know, girl, but swing your hips." Like, "You're doing it like this, and your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard." Like, I'm kidding.
Listen, Elizabeth Evans, A+ audiobook narrator who does all of Throne of Glass, gives him, like, a deep, like, New York Italian accent, which I know is not Bruno's accent, but I feel like the silly like, it's very si Mort is silly, like, the
He's
silliness
silly.
kinda takes me out of the, "I'm learning about this prophecy that I'm supposed to
Oh
die
my
to save
god.
the world."
Like, he would be like, "I don't know, come back when you have it. You can
Come
assassinate
back
people,
when you
but you
figure
sure
it out.
can't assassinate this clue." Like, I could definitely, like, see that. I love Mort. Yep, that's
Love
excellent.
Mort.
Excellent
Nailed it.
choice.
Mhm.
Mhm. Okay. Do we have anyone next, or is this it?
No, that's it, that's the end. I didn't do old pros, but if you feel
No.
strongly about any of the older pros, we can certainly do that.
No, I think these are great, and, if we had to, think of some of the partners of the pros,
Mhm, mhm.
would we wanna cast them as anything, or should we pick a couple? Like Dylan? I would cast Dylan as Connor, uh,
Oh,
or
Dylan Connor would be really sweet.
yeah, he could do Dylan could be Connor, or Dylan could be, um, ooh, Dane.
Oh, that's mean. I don't think he's
No,
a Dane.
I think he could because he could be redeeming, because he's cute in the beginning, right? And then you're like, "You're kind of a poopy dickhead," and then he
Can I
comes
just
around.
say I was, like, slow on reading Fourth Wing, so unfortunately I saw some, like, little ticky-talkies before I got all the way through with
Oh,
Onyx Storm.
no.
It's okay, nothing was spoiled except for
Okay.
that people were talking about how they were calling him, like, Dane Eyes on Me Atos, as though him saying "Eyes on Me" was, like, the hottest thing ever, and then we got to that scene and I was like, "That's it? Like,
Uh,
that's what you've been talking
yeah.
about this whole fucking time?"
I didn't think it was hot, but I was like, "Oh,
Ooh.
shocked."
Yeah,
Like,
like, I
it
knew it was hot, but I was like, "Oh, Dane's fully on board now." Like, he's in it, he's moved on, like, he's locked
yes.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good like that, but people were making it sound like it was
Whole
like a
thing.
sex thing, and I was like,
Yeah.
"That's not what's happening right now."
No. It felt like just like a personality, like, grew the fuck up thing.
Wait,
I think Connor would be the right choice, though. Sweet, and, like, you'd miss him, and, like, when he does come back, you're like, "Oh, yay." That'd be
I think
good.
Whitney would be a really good Arin, who's the female main character in Palladium Prisoner. Uh
Okay.
'Cause she's, like, curvy and a little spicy, but also, like, RN is very sheltered for a little bit, and I've not watched Secret Lives of Morbid Wives, so I don't know if that's accurate, but, um, like, sheltered and then very much comes into her own when she, like, is supported and loved in a good way and not in a really
Mm,
controlling way. So I'm not saying that's
mhm.
Whitney's story, I don't know Whitney's story, but for some reason she gives RN.
Okay, no, that I feel like that checks out because she was like the villain on Mormon Wives, and then now she's in a totally different medium, and everybody loves
Yeah,
her as
yeah.
until recently for some
Well,
fucking
until
reason.
recently,
But
but, like, I love her and I didn't know her, and I feel like there's
yeah,
a self-discovery journey that happens with RN that I think is also happening
yeah,
um, with
Whitney would be Gwen to me.
mhm, mhm. I'm fine with
Same
that.
reasons, same
Same reason,
reasons. Whole
self-discovery journey.
different self
Oh, yeah.
discovery. Something kind of happened to her.
Honestly, like,
She's really
Gwen's
struggled.
story and RN's story are not that dissimilar, so I think
Oh,
that that's fine. Yeah.
amazing. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, now I'm really excited to jump into Play the Prisoner.
So
I get
fucking
it
good. I
because
love them
Gwen
so
is
much.
one of my favorite written characters, and I like hope we get a lot more of her. Um,
I
I
hope
love
we
her
do
a
too.
lot.
I actually would love if book 6 had nothing to do with Elaine and was entirely about Gwen, but that
And
won't happen.
Azriel, yeah, I
Gwen
would
and
agree.
Asriel.
Yep, I
Mm,
would love that.
yeah.
Yep. Okay, Robert Irwin,
Maybe he's our Sawyer. He'd be a cute Sawyer.
Liam. Mhm.
Hmm, hmm,
As you
yeah,
said that, he's Liam.
he's Liam. I actually was
Fuck.
trying so hard not to think about Liam.
I know.
But yeah, that's fine. He can be Liam.
He's Liam.
Honor.
He'd be perfect. It has been
Um, it's been my honor. Yeah, no, that's actually perfect because I also think Liam is blonde, isn't he?
yeah.
Yeah.
With
I know
like
that I'm really hung up on hair color, but it checks
no, but
out.
like it helps
Yeah.
because it's
Mhm.
like snap, judgment. That's what we're
Yeah,
doing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, Andy.
Ugh, I don't know. I'm so over him.
uh, I don't know.
I actually quite like him as a comedian. I just want him off my show.
I'd get off of Dancing with the Stars. You
Get
just
off of my
don't belong
show,
here.
man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Such a
You're
devil.
not at the level. You are improving for sucking
You're improving, but you're
immensely.
like you're going like this, but everybody else is up here, like
Yeah.
way up here.
Yeah. Sorry. If we had to put him as somebody, I would have him as what's his face from Onyx Storm, who comes and greets he's with spoiler, Zayden's mom at the
Oh, oh,
aisle,
oh. Sure, sure, sure. Yeah,
the
what's his
chocolate
name?
the chocolate cake
The
poisoning
chocolate cake
man.
situation.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
that guy.
Fine. Put him over there.
Forgot
Or
his name.
he's like the guy also in Onyx Storm or Iron Flame. When is the thing where they go to the island with the god of luck and dude gets
That's Onyx Storm.
Onyx
Oh
Storm?
yeah.
Like the
Harrowed.
MC of that situation.
That could be I could see
Yeah.
that. I could see that too. Or he
Like,
could voice Leothin, the dragon, the Irid.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Also good.
Could see him doing that too.
Things where I
Mhm.
only have to see him for a little bit because he's pissing me off right now.
Yep. Agreed. We love him as Mortimer, the little lemur, as like um
Yeah.
whatever. So cute. Great comedian. We love him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not for this
Get off
medium.
my show.
You shouldn't be here. Okay.
Who
Who
else?
else are we missing?
Alex
Danielle.
Earl. Oh,
Oh,
Danielle Fishel.
oh, okay. Alex Earl would be a Moore or an Aelin or
She'd be
all
a
of
good
those
Aelin,
guys.
actually. I
She'd be a
think
great Aelin.
because she's mean and like a
Yeah.
little crazy. I
Yeah.
like
She's
Alex
a little
Earl a lot,
cuckoo.
actually.
I don't. I mean,
Yeah,
I think her claim to fame is really weird. Like her dad cheated on her mom, and that's why she's famous because she exposed that, and now she's
sure.
an influencer, and it makes
What's
me feel
funny is
weird.
I did not know that until quite recently. I knew
Yeah,
her like from her TikToks, and I knew
yeah,
her from uh oh, I'm like a little bit on football TikTok because of Ian.
yeah.
And so she's dating a football player. So
Of
I
course she
like
is.
she sort of like came up because of that, but I just thought she was kind of
I
I
think
don't know,
she's super
charming.
pretty. She's an
Yeah.
amazing dancer. I think she's really fun. I like that she's very open on social media about like learning new dances and stuff, and like
Mhm.
that's hard for her. I just think where her fame started is at the expense of other people, and that
Yeah. I
I
didn't
don't
know
know.
that
I
she
struggle.
exposed that. I was more under the impression that she just sort of took advantage of the fact that she was thrust into the spotlight and she might as well make the
Both.
most of it.
It,
Um,
it's both, and then
okay.
she did like
Yeah.
the Carl's Jr. Commercial, which I
Yeah.
think is a little weird. I don't know. She's just a little different for
Sure.
me.
Okay.
Doesn't really vibe well with who I like as people. But I think she's a great dancer, and I'm
Well,
still rooting for her because I recognize that she's very talented,
yeah.
and I think she would be really good in Chicago on Broadway as
Oh,
like a
yeah.
special
She'd be
star.
great in that, actually. Yeah.
I think that will be a huge missed opportunity if they don't do that. Same with Whitney, bringing Whitney in to do Roxy.
He loves a stunt cast quite like the producers of Chicago, so
Right.
if they don't do that, that's crazy.
Exactly. Like for
Yeah.
either of them, I think they'd be perfect. Yeah, she would be a great Selena Aylin,
Mhm,
though. hmm
mhm.
Um,
Who else?
Danielle.
Yeah, Danielle Fishel. I love her. She's so good.
You
Maybe
know, she could.
is she a
Mm,
Mira? Amira Thorngale? Or is she a General Thorngale?
I don't
Is
think
she a
she's old
Thorngale?
enough to be general, but she could be a Sorengale or she could be a, I see her as one of the sisters.
Really?
Yeah. Or I see her as oh, I don't know why I see this. I don't know.
Go for it.
Lydia, if we bleach blonde her,
Mm.
but she's got like a, I don't know. She's got like
You know
a
who'd
bit.
be a great Lydia?
Hmm.
Elaine Hendricks.
Oh, you're right.
I think she's
Mom,
my Lydia.
she would be Lydia. Correct. I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
Mhm,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
mhm.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's like a Bryce's mom. An Ember? An Ember Quinlan? Is that her name? Ember? Yeah.
Oh, maybe. But we
That
don't
makes
like
sense.
her very much. She's not really around.
She's not around. I would
She's
like
talked
Danielle to be
about.
more present. From the book I just read, Amid Clouds and Bones, her sister Gertrude is great. Is that
Gertrude.
Gertrude? Gertie? Bernie.
Gertie.
Bernie. Bernadette. It's
Great.
Bernadette.
I
Sorry. It's
I
like
don't even
Mildred and Bernadette. The names are terrible. Um, but the sister is lovely. She's the human queen whose sister is half human, half fae, and has been married off to this terrible person. And she's
fun.
yeah. I
Fun.
love
I
her.
love that.
That's great, actually. That's
Okay.
really good. Yeah.
Not a clue, but that feels right to me.
It feels
Yes, I
good.
feel
Like
like
the caring older sister,
yes.
um, who
Like
also
she couldn't be a Nesta, she couldn't be a Feyre, she couldn't be an Elaine, but it's like the vibe of one of the three sisters, but she can't be.
yeah. There's a scene where she doesn't meet for the first time, but the scary man that Dredd is married to shows up to get Mildred. And Bernadette just hands him her baby and is like, hold this for a second. And he's holding the baby like this and is like, I don't know what to do with the
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
And she's really charming and fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
I like that. Yeah, charming, because she is charming.
she's charming. She's
She's got to be
lovely.
a charming character. Okay. Who else do we got left? Who
Okay,
is
Mark,
still
Brittany,
on
we
the
did that.
show?
Podcast with Danielle. Val is with Alex. Alan is with Elaine. No, oh, Jordan. Jordan Childs.
Jordan. Oh God. Dude, she would be amazing as a Rhiannon. She's not
You
tall
could
enough
stop
though.
there. Rhiannon actually, there's a character in Played a Prisoner named Lou that she would be really good as.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
She could also be a Nehemia. I also
Yeah.
could see her as Juniper. Is that her name from the
Yeah.
dance? Yeah, I could
Yeah.
see her.
Jennifer.
Or I could also see her as now. Okay, Imogen. I know everybody is like Imogen's a white girl. I could
Who
see her
cares?
as Imogen because Imogen's got the tough, badass, gold medalist gymnast vibe.
That's why I like her as Lou from Played a Prisoner. She's a general in the army.
Love.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's cool. We like her a
Okay.
lot.
I'm very excited to start reading this book finally so I know what the hell you're talking about because it's very difficult.
Finally, I know, but it's
It's very difficult not knowing what the hell.
I just want to talk about it all the time. It's so good.
I know.
I really want to reread it, but
What if I hate it? What are we going to do?
it was touch and go there for a second with my friend Mary. I could tell she was not vibing, and I was like, "You have to stick with it."
Just
And
keep
now she's
going.
texting me. She's like, "Oh my god, this is so good." I've seen people say they really like it. Book 1 is boring. If you can
Okay.
get to the end of book 2 and tell me you're not at least intrigued, then I will let you stop. But
Why is book 1 boring? Is it because it's too YA?
no,
And
not at all. It's because
okay.
okay, so the premise of the book is it's a retelling of the King Midas myth.
Yes.
So King Midas is a character, and Arin is his favored, his precious, a girl he has turned to gold, and kept as his favored consort. Basically, they call them saddles in the book because they are ridden. It's gross. So heads up with that. So the whole premise of book 1, yeah, they're called saddles in that book.
That's so fucking rude.
It's a lot. So there's a lot of establishing Arin's state of mind in book 1
Mm.
and how thoroughly controlled and manipulated and brainwashed she is by Midas thing. So she is kept in a cage in like Midas's bedroom, a cage in the library, and a cage in like another room. She can go from like one to the other. So like she can walk around. But she's kept in a cage for her protection. So like as a reader, you're like, well, that's insane. And so the premise of book 1 is like it's a lot of establishing her frame of mind, and like Midas wants to go to war against Fourth Kingdom, the mean king whose army Midas wants. The
Okay.
king says, fine, you can have my army, but I get to fuck your golden whore. That is the premise of book 1. It's awful and it's gross, but it's like really, I think why she wrote it this way is because it makes it really inescapable, the world that this is, and like how women are treated and how Oren has been treated. And like there are things that happen later in the series where she reacts in like a really specific way. And you know that she's reacting that way because of how horribly she was treated in this like established time in like book 1.
Okay. That's enough book stuff. We talked about, okay, recap.
Yeah, what else do we have to do this episode?
I don't think anything. I think we nailed it. We were all over the place, guys, because we were having a good time. We were in our sequins. We were having a party. It was great. It's Dancing with the Stars. Carrie Ann Inabe, 8.
8s across the board.
8s across the board. We talked about what we're currently reading. We talked about what we're reading next. We've talked about the theme of the month that we have finished. What we haven't talked about is that this is our last episode until 2026. We may
our last episode, not your last episode. Our.
No, this will be.
Oh, is this airing at the end of November?
Yes. Period's always at the end of November.
That's true.
So this would be it.
School period and got confused on the timeline.
Well, mine syncs up with the podcast. Sorry, everybody.
Mine does not, so we gotta lock that in.
Yeah, it would be.
I'll send a memo.
This might be.
I'm so sorry. This is Jen. So
this may be our last one. I don't know.
We might do another one. I feel like we might do a little holiday.
I'm thinking we do a 10 before the end for our December episode.
Stop, that rhymes.
Yep, a 10 before the end, and we talk about our 10 favorite book moments. Not books we've read, like everybody's doing, 10 favorite book we've read for the year, but moments in books we've read this year. So if it's just one book and you have all these amazing moments, because I have been, forgive me, bookish gods, dog-earing the fuck. I'm a Gemini, okay? I dog-ear books. I'm an asshole. Dog-earing the fuck out of so many lines in some books that I want to like share those top 10 like lines that made me go, gasp. Mark.
I immediately know my top one.
Amazing.
Because stuck with me.
Amazing.
I don't want to spoil it.
No,
I
don't.
Really know my number one.
So we take back everything we said. You'll see us again for one special holiday episode in December. So we'll see you. We'll see you guys then.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Oh, we should do like the naughty and nice thing I talked about too, right?
Oh yeah. Which one do you want to be? Do you want to be naughty or do you want to be nice?
We'll see how I'm feeling. Maybe I'll be nice.
I was gonna say, do we have enough audience engagement to have audience votes?
Oh, yeah. We'll do audience votes. You guys pay attention to our Instagram and pick which one of us should be naughty and which one of us should be nice for our special holiday episode. Okay, love you guys. Bye. We never said period at all this episode. Period.
No, actual periods. I think that counts.
You're right. Women's rights, uterus. Don't forget to vote.
Fallopian.
Did you just go fallopian tubes?
Yeah,
fallopian tubes. We gotta go. Okay.